So, Surendra ji, let's get started. I think we are 2 minutes over. So, namaskar, Surendra ji, and thank you for accepting our offer for taking this session on healing powers of pyramid energies. And as usual, all your sessions have been very enlightening. So, thanks a lot for enlightening us. Thank you. I'm giving over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Nitinji. First of all, my pranams to Brahmashri Pitamaha Patriji and Swarnamala Patri Madam and all pyramid masters around the world and astral world. Masters, today the topic is the healing power of pyramid energies. So I'm going to share some wisdom, some few important points on healing power of pyramid energies. So the first is our science. Our present science is not so evolved to understand the science of pyramids. So science of sacred pyramid energy. Science of sacred pyramid energy. There is no secret, masters. There is no secret, means it is sacred. Secret means what? Kept under something, will not show to anyone. Pyramid energy is not secret. It is a sacred energy. So sacred means not your puja. Sacred means which is divine. It is beyond all the bits. So first, when we see the pyramid, it is divided into two masters. Pyra plus mid. Pyra plus mid. The word pyra means it's a flame. It's a fire. It's a heat in the mid. Why it's called fire in the mid? What fire? So this pyramid consists of 4 places. So most of the people, they want to know about pyramids, the ancient culture. There are hundreds of books on pyramids, but 1 ounce of personal experience of pyramids is more than 1,000 books knowledge, masters. So people know that in the Egypt there is a Giza pyramid. Some people know, some person. I'm telling many people knows because it is 7 wonders of the world. So Giza pyramid, many of people know about Giza. Even I worked in Egypt for 5 years, masters. My officially as an expat, I worked there. I enjoyed that place. So let's get to know more details about this Giza pyramid. Before that, this first of all we should know the angle of the pyramid, some more clarity about the angle of the pyramid. That is very, very, very important. Means this is the pyramid like this, no? This pyramid is what angle it should be. The pyramid, the angle, that is very, 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 very important, masters. So how can, so if we take this Giza pyramid and go to the, if you take the Giza pyramid and we go to the top of Giza pyramid, no, what I'm saying is, I wanted to show the one pyramid. Pyramid means how it looks like. This is the pyramid. This is the pyramid. So what is the angle? Angle means like this, no? This angle, I'm talking. This angle. So if you see like this, no? This angle or inside angle from this to this angle, this to this angle. So this is the thing what I'm talking about, the pyramid. So how do we measure the angle? This is the one of the important. So angle is, it should be 51 degrees, 51 minutes, masters. That is the very, very important. That angle has have to maintain that angle. So this so the angle means that is what I showed you, know, this not this angle, not this angle. Angle is this angle. From this to this angle is, that should be 51 degrees, not this angle, not this. Okay. So from the base to one of the wall, I showed you, from the base to one of the wall, that is 51 degrees, 51 minutes, 52 seconds. So when we go to minute details, it's very difficult to measure. So many books, they claim 52 degrees, 51 degrees to 52 degrees, 51 to 50 degrees, like that, because everyone use different instruments to check the angles, masters. The second question is, people ask this north, south, east, west. Means should we align to east or west or north or south? This is generally people will have question. But here what is the answer is, every side is same, masters. Every side is same. It should align to the exact east, west, north and south. That's all. Everywhere is same. So every side is same. So, but what we should understand here is, there are two norths. NORTs means for the pyramid there are two norths. What are those two norths? One is true north, another one is magnetic north. True north and magnetic north. So we all have this compass, no? In your mobile, we can see the compass for mobile phones. Everything is there in nowadays in mobile phones. What is the compass shows? Which north? Actually, so compass shows magnetic north. True north, no. So whatever compass we see in the mobile phones and all, no, it shows that north, south, east, west and all. That compass shows only the magnetic north. But we hear in history too much as true north. What is true north? Should understand, masters. there is another word for true north, that is astronomical north. This is true north. So if we take this magnetic north, we go to Australia, will it change? We go to USA, will it change? This magnetic north. We go to Singapore, will it change? No. Wherever you go, whichever country, its magnetic north is same as this. But the true north changes. Remember, true north changes from one location to another location. So that is, for example, in India, when we compare with the north and true north, there is a slight variation of 1 to 2 degree centigrade. Because we are in India. Okay. If we go Singapore and Malaysia, it is 0. So true north and magnetic north are same in Singapore. So if we go to the forest like Egypt and some other places, you get 13 degree centigrade deviation. So what I'm trying to give is, forget about the changes. What I'm degrees and all how much changes. Main important is magnetic north is not going to change. You go to any country. Only the true north it changes. That's what I want to give some clarity on this. So this north comes from astronomical north, masters. So way back, nobody knows who built these pyramids, when it is built, and how it is built. So there are many books which claims many stories. All that we can say, discovery made by man, not invented. If someone invented, he will put a manual, right? So, but man discovered Egypt. Similarly, this Giza Egypt pyramids also discovered, masters. So there, that is the true difference between true north and magnetic north. So now the question is, Egypt pyramid, when they built, it is built according to the true north, not with the magnetic, because those days they did not have compass or anything, masters. They were so technically, mathematically so great, the ancients, who are able to build such a pyramid in a desert. So it is built based on the astronomical north, that is true north. So again, we get a question. We don't know when it is built. It is 5,000 years or 10,000 years. Was it a desert or no? We don't know. Just telling. So we don't know about that. So they were able to build it based on astronomical calculations. Right? These are pyramids. So we all have this compass now. We do the calculations, but they were able to build it according to the astronomical calculations. But if we see over the period, the earth has shifted little, masters. So there is a 1 degree deviation from the true norm. Even the Giza pyramid also. And very importantly, there is one place in the pyramid called King's Chamber. You see in the pyramid, no? Inside the pyramid, you see a King's Chamber, and there is one more chamber called Queen's Chamber. I'm just trying to give some idea about the pyramid there, so that no, then we can go much deeper on this. Okay, so inside the pyramid, you can see one King's Chamber and another one is Queen's Chamber. So when we enter the pyramid, first we see Queen's Chamber, masters, and later we see King's Chamber. So we'll try to understand what is this King's Chamber and Queen's Chamber. So there, see, this is like Giza pyramid and all. No, actually thousands of years these pyramids were actually totally seized, masters, because when they try to enter or break, they tried actually to enter inside the pyramid, but it was seized completely for thousands of years. Pyramids, that Giza pyramid and all. But when they tried to enter, they tried to break and they poured some acid and they poured petrol and they tried to flame. They are unable to find any entrance for pyramid, masters. They really did not find an entrance how to enter into the pyramid. But one Arab person with the worker, he found out some stone was moving. Some stone was moving. Then they found out the entrance, masters. When they found out entrance, they started digging. They did all the necessary things to go up to Queen's Chamber and King's Chamber. So they clearly said they were thinking this Giza pyramid is a place where they are using the king's and queen's body for mummification. So when they saw a lower room, they named it Queen's Chamber. The higher one, they named it as King's Chamber. The lower one they named it as Queen's Chamber. The higher one named it as a King's Chamber. So it is believed that it is a Queen's Chamber and King's Chamber. Yes, they named it, that's all. They believe that it is a Queen's and King. So that's how this name has come. That's how this got named. That's all, nothing else. So when they went there, but they did not find any queen. When they went to King's Chamber, they did not find any king. So it's all empty rooms, masters. That puzzled them. So for thousands of years, they were thinking some king and queen is going to be there as a mummified body, lot of jewels, but nothing was there, masters. It was empty room. So King's Chamber and Queen's Chamber were empty. So this particular King's Chamber has highest amount of energy. How? What is the scientific proof? So how can you claim the energy is highest only at that point? So everything is mathematics, masters. Everything is mathematics. Entire universe is built on mathematics. So this pyramid built on two concepts, masters. Trigonometry pi, trigonomesis. The pi is, the trigonometry is 1.6. So for example, now in Bangalore, Pyramid Valley is there, is a big mega pyramid. So this mega pyramid, the base is 160 feet mass. The base, if you take this pyramid, this is the base. This is the base. That base is the base I call it. This is the base. So base is 160 feet. The height, that overall height, this is the height, like this height is there, like this. That height is 100 feet. So that pi is 1.6 means 160 by 100 is equal to 1.6. That is a calculation. So this Bangalore pyramid, Valley pyramid is replicated Egypt Giza pyramid masters. So the height and base ratio has to be 1.6. That has to be the maintained masters. So next we will get into, suppose if you take point, if you have a tissue, take a tissue. So if you have an issue in the tissue, how are you going to treat? If you have a issue in the tissue, how are you going to treat? So you pass these energies, these pyramid energies into it. The tissues on the cells are more intelligent than you. So you need to give proper energy to it. So how are you going to give proper energy to it? So who is going to obstruct energy to it? So we can say, for example, I will give 1 kg to you, 2 kg to you, or I will not give it to you. Whether energy is partial, is it sunlight? Is the sunlight partial or moonlight is partial? There is no partiality there, masters. There is no partiality there. Depending on your receptors, how much you can take, you take. That's what it is. So every energy is everywhere. I'm trying to give you an understanding for you is energy is everywhere. So now I'm in this room. In this room, do we have solar energy or no? Yes, because of that light. So how many are able to take it? Depends on your receptors, your body receptors. So when you take more energy, you are capable to take more energy to take it. But who is going to stop you from the energy into your body? Your mind, masters. So careful about this. Very important that your mind only going to stop. So that's why when you put this pyramids, for example, in the like this, the head or feet or abdomen, wherever it is, you should, for it will heal it. It will heal, like people who has lot of pains, it gets healed quickly. When suppose if I have headache, you can put, or in the feet I have a pain, you can keep the pyramid. I just showed you like that. Wherever an abdomen, in abdomen you have stomach, you keep the pyramid. So it will. So when we do meditation inside a pyramid, that big pyramid I'm talking about, like a Bangalore pyramid area, like this big pyramids, you don't feel the body sometimes passes. Some of you would have experienced already. So you don't feel the body at all. Sometimes you feel anti-gravity. How this is happening? That time you will start getting doubt. Am I really body? So we start connecting to our roots. Then the pyramid user find themselves, releasing addictions to excess smoking, eating, and overworking, masters. So meditation and yoga are in nowadays in some of the airports also for detoxification, masters. Suppose when the flight is delayed, so what happens, instead of shouting about that, wasting our energy on why it's late, go and spend time in for meditation, masters, instead of losing and shouting and all that. So there is one more experiment is done. Dr. Alexander Golohard, who went to prison, he installed many pyramids. Over month time, when they measured, the criminal activity has gone down many, masters. So a lot of peace and harmony among prisoners. So what happens? This energy. So it will totally give your entire body and mind relaxation. And you heard about interrogation. Interrogation means when they put you on, like in the prisons and all, they do the interrogation, right? So when they put you on table, ask questions more and more. What they did is they experimented. So one guy is more resistance to give answers. They kept him in a room when where he does not know is inside the pyramid top of the room. His skin had 50 hertz of frequency of resistance, masters. First, when he is after 15 minutes when he was in the pyramid, inside the pyramid room, it reduced to 25 hertz. That person had high BP. When he got control and he came and he gave all the answers. So in the prisons, in the interrogations, everywhere they started using pyramid energy. It's actually helping, masters. Another one is sleeping with the pyramid structure. Create energy state of tend to create energy state of awakening. And some scientists say it can repair DNA in our body. And also that hypnotic regression therapists. So a lot of therapies are happening now. So this hypnotic therapies. So any therapies, if they use this pyramid energy along with this, the results can be very quick. It can be better. And there people, some people use these Reiki healers. What they do the energy passing. So try using these pyramids. You don't need to pass energies, masters. Put this on your client. They will pass the energies. That's all. Just put this cap. That's all. So they are not dependent on you. So you can say always depend on pyramid. No, you after few days of use this, later you don't need to use this because your body system exposed to the pyramid energy. They claim that if you stay for 1 hour inside the pyramid, that energy lasts for 2 to 3 weeks. So like that. So there are many points are there, masters. So even that earthquakes also can be like Giza pyramid and all. Many the 7 wonders, all others are vanished. So 6 wonders of the which was declared in the earthquake, but Giza pyramid has remained there because this pyramid, no, avoid it can take care of the earthquakes. So and also this it can heal the ozone problems also. It corrects the ozone layers. This is scientifically proven now, masters. And it brings the harmony. Building, if you build one pyramid, for example, and it can bring harmony in a family, and it can bring a harmony in a human body. It can bring a harmony in the environment. no earthquakes. And there are some people have done experiment on a lake, Silicon Lake, where they build pyramids. So the extincted flowers started growing there, masters. The water bodies increasing there. So there are many researches happening like this. So building one will help you, your family, your environment, and your neighbors. Hmm? So that energy has influence of many kilometers also. So like Bangalore Pyramid Valley, when they measured, it is around 150 kilometers, the energies. So 150 kilometers influence of that pyramid. And last one is that agriculture and animals. So people are experimented on the fields also. Maybe they got a very good that 20 to that yield also got from 20 to 100% more. So similarly, animals, these animals heals very quickly, masters. Animals and kids are both are same because they have no mind. They have good receptors, so receiving capabilities. So when they exposed to this pyramid energy, they get all the energy, all the problems are quickly solved. So whatever pain comes, the first thing is use the pyramid. So you can save lot of mental peace, lot of money, and we are getting free energy and health. And plants response to this mystic energy. So is like this, many research has been done. So you can start doing experiment, masters. Just do that, some with these pyramids, put some mangoes or some vegetables outside and experiment and see. If it is inside the pyramid, you will see fresh. Outside it would have got spoiled, like tomatoes or some sprouts or water also. The pH value also will be, you can check that influence. A lot of pH value is influenced. There are many experiments have been done. So that's why you just start experimenting. There are many benefits are there with the pyramid. So start using these pyramids, heal yourself, experience that energies, masters. So now the time is up. So this much at least, this you please take it forward. So now we will go for meditation, masters. So the meditation what we are doing is anapana sati meditation. Ana means inhale, apana means exhale, sati means breathing. So for this, the posture is simple. You can sit on the floor, or you can sit on the chair, or you can, if you want, you can take the back support, but your body and mind should be completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And then you please cross like this, your hands and legs also you have to cross. And whatever this specs, no, please remember, there's no need of that. And close your eyes and just observe your normal and natural breath. That's all, masters. So whatever your thoughts are there, just don't ignore it. Just observe your breath. Then that cosmic energy will flow into your this Brahmarandra, cleanse your Nadi Mandala. And then once the Nadi Mandala cleanses, that's a Xerox copy from the physical body. Energy body to physical body transfers that, and you have good health, happy, and then afterwards you can see third eye visions, astral travel, many benefits you can experience. So next 30 minutes, just forget about all your material works. Believe in the natural. Just be with the natural breath, masters. Be with oneness with the breath. No mantra to be chanted. No form of any deity to be entertained in the mind, masters. Just be with your natural breath. So meditation is the way we discover our inner self and explore our subconscious power. Meditation makes us calm and lets huge amount of cosmic energy flood into our body, thus makes us physically, mentally, and spiritually healthy, masters. Observe the normal, natural breath. Gradually, you will experience a thoughtless, calm state of mind. Just 20 minutes more, masters. Don't open your eyes. Be with the breath. We are in deep meditation, masters. Be with the breath. Just 15 minutes more, masters. Don't open your eyes. Just be with the breath. Another 15 more minutes, masters. That's it. Body, mind completely relaxed.
Just be with the breath, masters. Be with the natural breath. Oneness with the breath. Another 10 minutes, masters. Don't open your eyes. The huge amount of cosmic energy flooding. Receive it, masters. Just connect to the universe. Connect to that Vishwa Chaitanya. Just feel it, masters. You can receive that cosmic energy. It's flooding now. Last 10 minutes, masters. Don't open your eyes. Be with your natural breath. Ignore the thoughts. Forget about complete your material things. Very important, masters. This last 10 minutes also is very, 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 very important. We are in deep meditation. We are in group meditation. The huge amount of energies we can receive with this group energies. Just be with the breath, masters. The cleansing process is happening, masters. Just don't open your eyes. Allow the process to happen. All the chakras are getting healed now. Huge amount of energies we are receiving, masters. Last 5 minutes. Just allow the process to happen, masters. You just be with the breath. Ignore the thoughts. We are in deep meditation, masters. Last 5 minutes. Body and mind completely relaxed. Completely relaxed. Just 5 minutes. Don't open your eyes, masters. Wonderful, masters. Wonderful energies. Cosmic energy. Yes, 3 more minutes, masters. Last 3 minutes. Very important. Don't open your eyes. Receive those energies. Cleanse your all the chakras. Heal your all Nadi Mandala, masters. Just 3 more minutes. Be with the breath. 2 minutes, masters. Last 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes.
Masters, let's open up the slowly open your eyes on the count of five. Five, four, three, two, one. Thank you, Surendra ji, for conducting today's session. And thank you, Masters, for joining. Thank you all.